So sometimes people ask me, what do I actually need to do online classes? The real answer is absolutely nothing. Just you. You can come along, and our classes are designed that you don't need any equipment. You can do the whole class with nothing. If we're going to use equipment, our main piece of equipment that we use is actually a chair. Don't think this is going to be a cop-out. We use the chair to do standing supported exercise. So we've got the chair there as we move. We've got it to help us when we're lunging, when we're squatting, when we're doing balance work. It's just there for that. So the chair helps with that. We can also use the chair when we're doing weighted exercises. For instance, we can use it like a bench when we're doing rows and things with the dumbbells. We can sit on the chair. And to be honest, my favourite abdominal exercises, as anybody that comes to class will tell you, are done on the chair, because you can really work the tummy without putting any pressure in the neck or the spine. And you feel it working just the tummy muscles, because everything else is not working. We isolate the tummy and just use the tummy in slow, controlled exercises. If we use anything else, we might use weights. You don't need to have dumbbells, because most of the time we use lightweight. So you can either buy yourself a set of weights for between 10 and 20 pounds usually, or you can get some filled water bottles or tins and use those. And again, you don't have to have them, because you can do the class without the weights. The other pieces of equipment we might use is what I call my fitness set. It's a ball, a Pilates ball, which is squishy. It's not blown up fully. You may have one at home. You might not have one at home. We do sell all these bits of equipment at as best value that we can. They don't take up a lot of room in your house. We don't use equipment that you need to go out and spend a lot of money on. So we will use these in some of our classes, but again, you don't have to use them. You can do all the exercises without. What these do is they help keep your body in line, help keep it controlled. They give you something to focus on, and they can either make exercises easier or harder. So the squishy ball is brilliant for ab work and things like that. We then have a stretchy band. So most people have used one of these. You might have even got one at home. If you have, it needs to be quite long, and it needs to be very flexible and stretchy. We use this, again, for the same reasons with the ball, either to help support joints when we're doing exercises, to give us resistance when we're doing exercises, and again, focus and mind-body. The other piece of equipment is a hip band or a booty band. And again, this is it's not as stretchy, it's a firmer material. And we can use this around our legs, so it's just above the knees, down at the ankles, or we can use it on our arms as well. And again, it helps focus, it gives us resistance. And at the same time, if you're postnatal, or you've had any abdominal surgery, or you've got weak hips, this really stabilizes you while you're exercising. So having this on your thighs will stabilize your hips when we're doing things like squats, lunges, or just knee lifts and lowering. It gives us a bit of resistance and it stabilizes. So again, another really good piece of equipment. If you do want to buy these, they are £29, £34 all delivered to your door. So all you do is contact me and say, can I have the fitness set? It's £34. You don't have to buy this, because you can do all the classes without. The only other thing is, if we're doing floor exercises, you get a choice of doing them on the chair or on the floor. If you've got a mat at home, try and make sure the mat is fairly thick, because when you're on your knees, you need something to support your knees. Same with your arms and your elbows. When we're doing abdominal work, and the type of abdominal work we do, you need to have something that when we lay down cushions your spine. So if you've got that type of mat, great. Again, you can do a lot of the exercises without a mat, but make sure you're on a carpeted floor or a few towels rolled up to put behind you to support your spine. These mats are great as well again, and you can get them as part of the set with the fitness ball, the stretch band and the hip band. Again, no obligation to buy. It's just I got these made because they're the right length, they're the right thickness, and they work well with chairs. They're not too wide and they're easy to store. They roll up and they've got a carry handle. So again, you can get the whole set. I can't remember the exact price, but it's about £50, maybe a bit more, maybe 59 for the whole lot, but you can buy them all separate. So if you want any equipment, that's the equipment I would buy. I wouldn't worry buying anything else. But every single class we do, you don't need any equipment. Maybe a chair, any chair, a dining chair, a garden chair, just to help. And if you haven't got a chair, you can use a kitchen side, any side, a table.